Welcome to the Wellness Woman podcast. This podcast marks season 2, or a combination and rebranding of The Green Life, an evolution into a more expansive conversation around women's health, holistic well-being, and conscious living for everyone. Hosted by me, Chantal, holistic nutritionist and naturopath. The podcast offers real-life conversations, practical tools, and grounded insights to help you navigate wellness with clarity, without overwhelm, extreme, or confusion. This is where wellness meets real life. Hey guys, welcome to this new episode. I'm not gonna say The Green Life because I have some news for you. I look at Rudolph. My nose is really red if you're watching this on YouTube, but it's so cold. And in any case, I have shared on an episode 121 that I was going to have 2 podcasts. And after some reflection and also logistics, turns out that is not a good idea. So what I actually decided to do is to have one podcast that embraces what I've done with The Green Life, but combines it with this new concept of women wellness and really just serve everyone with information about healthy living. So the new podcast, because it's basically chapter 2 of The Green Life, we're changing the name, however, and we're calling it The Wellness Woman. And it's really a reflection of my work as a woman in wellness. And, you know, I practice naturopathy, nutrition, which is part of naturopathy, really. So when I say naturopathy, it encompasses all the alternative or supporting practices that can support allopathic medicine. But I find especially helpful when it comes to chronic diseases, which sometimes, unfortunately, the allopathic medicine scope is not really catered to. Our system knows how to manage symptoms, but that doesn't really offer health care. So with this podcast, it's just a continuation of sharing ways that we can live life healthily. There are different topics on here that can be really, really informative, whether it's, homestead, whether it's meditation, spirituality. But I am going to be talking more and more to actual doctors, and I want to bring in more science because there's a lot of confusion online, and really curate it a little bit more. It was very holistic and happy up to now. You know, we had a lot of episodes about even cannabis and so on. And I mean, I don't want to take anything away from it because it's really helpful to know these things and have conversations. But I also see that we have to be quite mindful about everything. And I actually decided that I will always accommodate